Hello, this is Rudolph with Da Vinci Automotive. I've got a 2016 Mercedes-Benz SL550. This one here is not your ordinary SL550. This here is a Miglia 417. They're basically paying homage to a race that they had in Italy back in 1955. And funny enough, just from kind of doing a little bit of digging, the race supposedly started at 4:17 a.m. So that's where they got that from, and they've only produced 417 of these globally. So a very unique car. We actually had the identical one that I just happened to sell yesterday, so I'm very familiar with this one and the condition, and I'm happy to go over it with you guys. Other than a car wash, this vehicle needs nothing. Just a little bit of just dirt here from all the trees that we're surrounded by. The front end is fairly clean. Couple rock chips, pretty normal for a 16 with some mileage on it, but overall I think it looks really good. Majority of that is just dirt. Very minimal rock chip. I mean, I'm having a tough time even pointing them out, but some very tiny ones kind of on the lower part. As far as the hood, she looks really good. Just a few there. Let me see, are those? Yep, just a couple small ones there. Let's see here. Small little scratch here worth pointing out. Let me compare it to my finger here. So not really deep or very noticeable unless you're really looking out for them. Overall, the hood looks great. Let's take a look at the exterior here. This vehicle did get new pads and rotors at the end of 24. I see a pair of Michelins on here. The DOT codes on these are 2025 manufacturer, so pretty new. No dings whatsoever. I mean, I think that scratch on that hood is probably going to be the only thing that I'm going to see on this vehicle. Can't confirm it is Rentec tuned. I know the SLs, a lot of guys do that out there, but instead of the clock, it does have a performance gauge. My tech said he hasn't seen too crazy of a difference in the power. He drove it, but checked out just fine. It runs great. No lights on the dash. Interior is phenomenal as well. Not much wear and tear on that bolster there. Just a little bit right here, but that's not bad at all for the year. Get the red seat belts as well, which are really sporty, super nice. And then the carbon fiber interior trim. That pretty much goes on the door panel and then going all the way across here. So all this is carbon fiber here. All the buttons still look great. Have all the film on them. If you're familiar with Mercedes in these years, sometimes you see them kind of start to fade off. Everything looks really nice. Same with the wheel. It's in great condition. Let me go ahead and crank this up now. Just need to replace the battery on the key fob. That's all that says there. Let's hit OK. 43,741. The dash looks really nice as well. No shrinking, lifting, peeling. Very common to look out for those. This is the performance gauge that they installed on here. PSI, probably referring to the turbos. Snow performance. Not too sure on that. Car sounds great. Let me go ahead and put the windows down here. You can really hear those turbos spool. Let's go ahead and work the top here. Very quiet, very seamless. No strange sounds, as you can see or hear. Okay, that tells me that it's done. Let me go ahead and close the top now. There it is, nice and quiet. It's a surprise to me at how much room that I have in this vehicle. I'm 6'1", and I mean you can still go all the way back in your seat if you need to. Plenty of space back there. How could you ever get tired of hearing that, right? Barely barely touching on it. I promise you I'm not beating on this car here. There we go. So I hope you got a good, representation of the condition of the vehicle. I'm not sure if I went over that passenger seat, but super, super clean. And I think I didn't go over the trunk. I'll go over the trunk here in a second. Go ahead and park her. You have a backup camera, of course. Is that worth really talking about, right? Alrighty, let's go ahead and put her in park. And then one button, as you guys know if you're familiar with them, puts all the windows up. I do like that. And then you also have the pretty much see-through glass here, not cracked. Yep. And these actually come with a carbon fiber spoiler. This wasn't, a aftermarket add-on. Lower bumper looks good too. No one, pulled anything out of the trunk and scratched it all up there. All right, not too sure what I'm looking at here. Looks like a chiller killer, whatever they call that. I guess cool off the turbos or something. Alrighty, well there you have it. It's a 2016 Mercedes-Benz SL550. Man, she's a good time, that's for sure. Thank you.